coming out here today and collecting the rest of our peas, and then we're gonna pull them and plant something else. I'm not sure yet what. Probably throw some zucchini in there, but that bed's gonna be empty, so we gotta fill it with something. But for now, let's get to it before it gets too hot. Alright, so as you know, we've been picking off of this mint, which is sweet mint, for our bouquets. We've made a lot more bouquets this week than we were expecting to, and we've kind of taken a lot off of our mint. But we want to keep being able to pump out bouquets, and we realized we really just need that filler. Mint is a great filler, and we need it to bulk up. I hate saying bouquets over and over again, but to bulk them up. So we made a decision to run out to Lowe's and see if they had any mint. And we were just gonna buy the small ones that we got last time, but then they had a great deal on these spearmint that we would be readily able to use probably now if we really wanted to. So we're gonna go ahead and get these planted in the cinder blocks, and then we got lots more mint. In the meantime, we're still trying to propagate if we can. But for now, look at, I mean, they look great, and there's so many. So good deal. We're excited about that. Update, the mint is in. We've got going through in between each sunflower basically. We have our spearmint. So then once the flowers are grown and done, we'll cut them down, and then the mint will have more room to grow. And then it wraps all the way around. We still have some borage here. Sorry, still got some borage there, our lavender, and our original sweet mint. And then we ended up taking out the goji berries because they were just really annoying, and really, we'd get like maybe 1 or 2 goji berries a year. So it just wasn't worth it for us. So we ripped those out and put the spearmint there instead, and hopefully that'll be more productive and better use of that space. But I need to go get my shears because we're gonna go pinch our zinnias. And if you've been following along, you're probably like, wait, you already did that. Yeah, I did. I thought that you only pinched it once. Turns out, no. You have to pinch zinnias multiple times. So let me take you out there and show you what we've got going on, and I'll bet my shears are not here. Where are they? Let's see. So, I was a little worried. Our zinnias not supposed to start blooming until like mid-July, and they started blooming now, which super grateful for, don't get me wrong. It's like, woo, more flowers to have. However, they're very short, and the first variety that we planted are called California Giants. So you would assume giants, right? I think they're supposed to be like 4 feet tall. Let me show you how tall they are. They are not 4 feet. These are our California Giants. And as you can see, not 4 feet tall. So I got pretty nervous and thought like I had done something wrong, or maybe it was something that was out of our control, like the weather or whatever. So what I did is I posted a couple pictures on our Facebook page in one of the flower farming groups that I'm in, and basically this is just what zinnias do. So what everybody said is to cut them way down, like here, I'll show you on this one. So we're going to cut it way down here, the bottom branches, and we're going to cut it into make a V cut. And that is going to stop the plant from focusing its energy on these blooms and instead get it to produce longer stems. So here we go. So I've got my V cut, and that's very, very sad. Oh, that's so sad. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna go through. It'll be good in the long run, right? So we're gonna do this with all of the ones that are blooming, and basically all the ones that have buds, which I think that's all of them, honestly. And then we're gonna go over to the mazurkia zinnias and do the same thing. And I need to try and do that all before the kids wake up from their naps. So, wish me luck. Here's my mazurkias, the first succession of them. As you can see, one of them has already started opening and blooming, and then we got quite a few others that are following suit. So we gotta chop all these off. This breaks my heart, but it'll be good. It'll be good. That's what I keep telling myself. So here we go. That's it. That made my heart sad, but hopefully it pays off, and hopefully we get really long stems and beautiful blooms that will serve us and help set us apart in the long run. So that makes me sad, but we're gonna do it. It'll be good. I wanted to come back over to the veggie garden and show you guys. So we pulled out all the peas, and I totally forgot until we started pulling the peas that we had planted radishes in there too, the wasabi radishes. So we pulled those out. We only got like a handful of those, but we also didn't really pay attention to spacing. And a lot of them didn't get sun because of the peas. So we just threw them to the chickens and they loved them. It was fine. But we took out everything, put in a layer of fresh soil and compost, and we let the kids plant zucchini. So we get some zucchini going, and then all of our beans are looking great. We did pull a few carrots, and they're huge. They're the best carrots that we've ever had, but a lot of them still aren't ready. So most of the carrots are still in there cooking. Peppers are looking great. Tomatoes are putting out blossoms. The greens are starting to get taken over by the abundance of cucumbers that we have. So we gotta come through and kind of rein these cucumbers in. But everything's looking great. Everything's looking awesome. Our sunflowers out front are kicking butt. These ones we did pay attention to spacing. Which is why they're so big. The ones that we're growing for the cut flower or for the farm, we put closer together because we don't want them to get as big, so that they can still be manageable for bouquets. So we got that, and then those are all of our lavender and our little baby seeds starting over there. on the front. So everything's kicking butt. We're looking forward to July, because July is when we should be getting almost everything to where it's blooming. We should be getting a lot more blooms. I'll take you over and show you the farm stand. Billy's almost got the farm stand done. We're hoping to get that out here soon so that we can start stocking it with bouquets and serving the community in that way. Having the self-serve, because I know so many people today just don't like having to deal with anybody. They'd much rather just go do it themselves. And it's also, we live on a busy street and people are coming home from work or going somewhere, and it's just really convenient to see something, stop, pick it up. I brought you over here to show you the first succession of sunflowers over here. So these, again, we're looking at like maybe four more weeks for these, but they're looking good. Everything's looking good. We're excited. So let me go take you over to the farm stand. Billy's been working his heart out on this. I think it looks amazing. Like I said before, he put the skis in on the bottom just so that we can pull it with the tractor, with the lawnmower, back and forth whenever it's not being used. Or when it's not full, we don't need it. So he's got the studs put up. The steps are good. This one's a little deeper so that we can fit more on the top stair. And obviously don't need as many on the bottom. But he's got the stability put in for the roof, and we're hoping to get the roof put on today or tomorrow maybe. And then the sides are gonna go up, and I think what I wanna do, this side's gonna be the one facing the road. So I think what I wanna do is kind of hand paint our logo on the side really big. Please let me know in the comments if you think that's a good idea or not, because I don't know. I haven't decided fully yet. But we're painting it white, and I think I want to stain the steps and just make it look cuter, because it's a little experience. Initially we decided that we wanted it to match the house. We have two sheds on the property that both kind of match the house, so it would be kind of cool to have everything matching. But right now we have white paint. We've got the stuff that we're doing with it now. This is like in the winter when we have no flowers and it's still warm enough to paint outside. That's when we'll do this. So I think for now we're just gonna go with white and maybe stained stairs, but we'll see. So we're very excited about this. We're gonna pull it out of the shed today finally and get working on it, but I gotta make this video and post it because we're running out of time. So that'll be in the next video, all the farm stand stuff, but stay tuned. All right, so showed you the farm stand, I showed you the garden. Billy went out, after I videoed that, Billy went out and picked cucumbers, and he said we ended up getting about 6 pounds. Hold on, I'm simultaneously getting dinner started, but we ended up getting about 6 pounds of cucumbers. A few of these are too big for pickling, so we're going to give them to the chickens as chicken food. But the other stuff we'll go ahead and pickle and try my best to make sure that we video it for you. Last year our pickles just were not good. Apparently it's because the cucumbers that we used were too big. So we're hoping that by using smaller ones this year, they'll be a little bit better. I don't like pickles, they're for Billy. Billy likes pickles. Other than that, like I said, I'm getting dinner started, trying to get the day wrapped up. So I wanted to say thank you for joining us as always. And please let me know what you guys think of the farm stand. If you have any questions, if you think I should paint the farm stand or the farm logo on the side, anything is appreciated. So thank you again. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps us out. And again, hope you have a good week. See you next time.